Hello crafters, welcome to today's video and Create at Home with G. Today we're going to be making a Halloween wreath using the X Hobbycraft stock, and this is the glitter skull. Now the glitter doesn't come off, or not much of it comes off, and it's like a very thick cardboard, but you can have it that side as well, but I want to go with the glitter. So this is a 12-inch wreath form from my stash. I've got orange, purple, green and black tulle, and I've got some chenille stems which I can attach my my tulle to the wreath. So in regards to the tulle, I think what I'm going to do is, this is 6-inch tulle, and most of these are 25-yard spools, but this purple is just what I've got left. So what I think I'll do is I'm going to cut it in 6-inch lengths. So I'm just going to work out on my work surface here where 6 inches is. Well, actually I've got what I tend to use is my plates from my Cuttlebug, because they are, yeah, they're 6 inches from top to bottom, not lengthways. So I could wrap my tool, which makes it a lot easier for me, around my Cuttlebug plate, and this is my C plate, and I can just wrap the whole of this around. Now I'm not too sure how much I'm going to need, but I am going to cut a good, this is all the purple I've got, so I'm going to utilize all of this, because I probably will use all the purple, but I'm going to cut all my lengths that I require, and then I will come back to you. So I'm just using my Cuttlebug C plate, and I can put my scissors in and I can cut all of that while I've just got put around there. It's just this, I love this technique, it's just so much easier. Turn it over and cut this side. I'm going to do that with the orange, the green and the black, but like I say, I'm not too sure how much of each I'm going to use. A good amount. I do want this to be quite thick, because obviously the skull takes up a lot of the space of the wreath, because it's the wreath form is a 12-inch wreath form, so I want as much of this tool to show poking out from behind, so I am going to use quite a lot of this. So I'm going to get this done and then I will come straight back to you. Okay crafters, I've got some lengths to size. Now I'm hoping you can see this. I have a square purple piece. Let me zoom in a bit more. And what I'm going to do is, from corner to corner I'm going to scrunch inwards, and I'll do the same with the black. So corner to corner. I still got the purple one in my hand. Now I'll do the green. So I've got it kind of at a diagonal, so I've got like a diamond shape, and I'm scrunching inwards from corner to corner. So there's one corner, so I'm scrunching from this corner to that corner, and I've got them all in my hand as I do that. And then using one of my chenille stems, now these are ones I had used previously that I saved, and these are 5 inches long, but if you are new to wreath making and you need to make them a bit longer, then please do that, and then you get that. So I'm going to make up a heap of those and then we'll come back to the wreath. Crafters, so I have loads and loads and loads of these on the side here, as you can see, so little kind of tool puffs. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this away for 1 minute, and what I'm going to do is round the inside and the outside of this wreath form. I'm going to attach these using the chenille stems, so I'm just going to wire them on, and any of the excess wire I'm just going to wrap around the wreath form, so that it ends up looking like that. So I'm going to do this all the way around, and if I was to shoot this video in real time, crafters, it'd probably take a good, I don't know, maybe a good hour. So it's a good job I don't do these videos in real time, because I think you'd be slightly bored by now. But the thing is, even though the preparation is long-winded, the end result is always worth it. So I'm going to do that all the way around, and then we can come back and finish the wreath off. Okay crafters, so I'm almost back to where I started, and all I'm doing with the leftover chenille stems, I'm wrapping it around the wreath form. So this is just the inner part of the wreath. I will do some on the outer, but this particular wreath isn't going to need a great deal on the outside ring, because of the skull that I'm putting on there. It takes up a lot of the space. So I'm just going to put on the last few of these. Okay, so that's my, tuck these under. Okay, right, let's bring over our skull. Now I'm not going to need this ribbon, so I'm going to cut that off. Not going to need that. And I'm going to attach it here. So I'm just going to put 2 holes in the cheeks of this chap. So let me just get hold of my crocodile, and I'm going to use the large side, and I'm going to go in about 1 inch, and I'm going to put 2 holes, and that way I can use a chenille stem to attach it. Right, so I've got a black chenille stem, and I'm just going to cut this in half. This is too big. I'm going to put that in, and then attach this to the wire wreath form. You're probably not going to be able to see how I attach it, but I'm just literally wrapping the chenille stem around the wire, and I'm going to do the same on this side. So that it looks like that, and then with these ones that I have left over, I am simply going to attach them on the outside. I don't have loads left over, but what I do have left over I'm just going to attach to the sides. Oh, actually I have more than I thought. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on the sides here, just to bulk out the 2 sides of the wreath, or the two cheek parts of the skull, so to speak. Okay, so it just makes these 2 sides a bit more fluffy. And there we go crafters, it's all finished. Now if you wanted, you could add some LED battery operated lights, you could add some Halloween themed ribbon, but for me that is enough. So there we go, and that's using the skull wall plaque, wall art, which is available from my store, as well as the wreath form. Thank you very much for joining me today crafters, and you'll see me again very soon with more autumn and Halloween craft. Take care now, bye bye.